Jess.
Jesus, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You?
No, I'm fine. I was just congratulating. Well, you made chief investigator, right? So I'm looking at royalty. You still living in Moore Park?
Yes. It's quiet out there. I like the quiet. You still bureau?
No. No, I went private sector. Badge kind of lost its charm for me.
I'll let you too.
No, no. Stay, please. This is about you. I found him, Jess. I found Martin.
I suppose from when I was aware that both Julia Roberts and Nicole Kidman were going to be in the movie, it's very exciting. They're both sort of legendary, iconic, actresses and terrific, terrifically talented actresses. And so, and the nature of the relationships in the movie are so, have a lot of nuance, and it's and they're complex, these relationships, and in a way that I don't think is seen that often. And so, so I was very excited to be able to explore all that with people, with actresses that kind of, can do that on a dime, just that have all of those nuances and have the full gamut, the full sort of range. And Julia certainly has that, and I felt like it was, for me, a great sort of learning experience, and I suppose it was inevitably going to be that, but it was great that was part of it as well.
But what did you learn at this point in your career? Like, what are you still learning as an actor today?
Well, I think that, I think if you have actresses like, like Julia Roberts, like Nicole Kidman, people who have made an extraordinary array of films over a very long period of time, that you are constantly learning from people like that, just in terms of not only how they approach scenes, how they approach characters, how they, get out of a scene all of the sort of every kind of aspect and nuance of the scenes and the kind of detail with which the scene is approached. I was completely staggering working with Julia, on some of the scenes, that very complicated scenes that we were doing, is just to witness just that incredible preparation and specificity, with which she approaches the work and then delivers it with a certain ease, which is, but it's so backed up and it's so kind of, I thought it was amazing. So there was all sorts of opportunities to observe and have the best seat in the house.
Yeah, of course. Well, I want you to talk about a little about yourself. This is the craft of acting. How much has discipline played a part of your career, and why is it important for you?
Well, I feel like in anything, being kind of disciplined about it is going to be quite useful, and for me, starting in theatre, which is all about this sort of discipline of it, because right from the beginning, you're kind of on a time clock, because you know that you're preparing this work to then present to people, and you're taking a story from narratively from a very distinct beginning all the way through. People have to go on the train with you for the entire length of the, so it's not broken up in the way that films are, and so consequently you're going to have to be, has to be quite meticulous about how you play out things, how you play out scenes, how you sort of understand every kind of narrative beat, and how you try and take an audience along on that journey, and so it's great. It was great for me that that's how I started as an actor, that I started in theatre. I always sort of thought I would be a theatre actor, really. I got sidetracked into films, which is amazing as well. But I was always, it's been terrific, But I was always grateful that the kind of building blocks of that were in theatre.